He's set. Here it comes. And the curveball induces a big swing and a miss. 0-1 count and the pitch. And this misses the outside corner, so it's knotted up at 1-1. A 1-1 count. Here's the pitch. Bounce towards the mound, but a foul ball. 1-2 now. And another foul ball.
I like the call for the two-strike changeup. You got to make a better pitch. He got away with one right there.
Now a swing and a ball popped high in the air over toward foul ground. And Hosmer will just look this one in, and the inning is over. Here's Nelson Cruz now. He comes in 1 for 2 with that home run he hit earlier.
Right fielder, Nelson Cruz.
Here's the first pitch to him. Oh, and he straightens him up with a fastball that time. It's ball 1. Well, he's having a good amount of success here, Dan, even though he hasn't really gotten a ton of swings and misses.
Yeah, it amazes me how every game you pitch can be so different, Matt. Sometimes it feels like guys can't touch you and you're just punching everyone out. But other times you don't have your good stuff and you really rely on movement and location to get outs. That's been the case for him today, and it's really working.
Now the pitch. Oh, forget about this one. Baba Booey. Way up into the moon deck and out of here. Ready for another chance? Giancarlo Stanton. He's 0 for 2 with a strikeout in this one. Steve Cishek, the right-hander standing 6'6", will take over pitching duties here. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Hard hit towards center. Revere is there now, and he has it. 2 gone. Digging in to try it again. Kendrys Morales. Third trip to the plate for him here tonight. 0 for 2 at this point. Swing and a miss. 0-1. Here's the 0-1. In front of the changeup, and he can't keep it fair. 2 strikes on him now.
Well, that was a pretty good swing right there. Tough changeup. Back-to-back changeups. He fouls it off. Now you get the pitch you want, because I can't see him throwing another changeup right here.
Ready with the 1-2. This ball will be chopped foul. 3 runs, 6 hits, and no errors in the game for Cincinnati thus far. Line shot to third, and the side is retired. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Ben Revere. He'll be tasked with starting things as we begin the 7th. And this is taken in by Fowler for the first out. Riding in once again, J.D. Martinez. He got under one and popped out his last time up. And now a pitch hit sharply on the ground. Comes set with the 0-1. A line drive over the head of Cabrera and on into left center for a base hit. Here's the third baseman, Josh Donaldson. Action in the bullpen now as a right-hander begins to throw out there. Smoked on the ground left side, and that's in for a base hit. He's 2 for 4 now. Here's Manny Machado now. He homered earlier and is 2 for 3 to this point. Oliver Perez takes the mound to try to get out of this mess. There are 2 on with only 1 away. This is hit down the right field line, but it's going to get out of play for strike 1. A 1 pitch on its way. A ground ball to third, and they could get 2. There's 1 on to first, and talk about doing the job out of the bullpen. 1 batter, 2 outs, and the inning is over. Digging in once again, Dexter Fowler. He'll start things out here in the bottom of inning number 7.
Dexter
back up the middle. That gets through, and he'll start the inning off with a base hit. So that's how they'll start out their half of the 7th inning. Here's Luis Valbuena now. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far.
Valbuena.
Here comes the first pitch. Oh, and this ball is absolutely blasted high and deep. And this one is gone. A home run. The catcher catcher Devin Mesoraco stands in. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one. Bruce Rondon comes on now, and he'll take over with nobody out in inning number 7. Oh, and an ugly swing there. It's 0-1.
Well, he was clearly looking for a fastball right there, and that slider got right to him, went whoop, slid to the side, and as a result, you got an ugly swing and miss.
Well, these hitters can expect to see a heavy dose of that big fastball from this reliever. It's a major part of his arsenal.
So he gets the swinging strikeout on the changeup. Devin Mesoraco is retired for the first out in the bottom half of the 7th inning. Changeup gets him out in front for strike 2.
Really deceptive changeup there. Very well executed. It looks like it just sort of dies when it gets close to the plate.
Now another 0-2. Can't get him to chase. It's 1-2.
There's that tight slider right there. Just missed getting under the hands. That's a good pitch. I like that pitch. But if you don't get it where you want it, it could be a dangerous pitch to throw.
And he'll try to get him fishing there, but he won't offer in the dirt, and it's back to even at 2-2. And he strikes him out as well. So make it back-to-back punch-outs here to the first 2 men he faces out of the bullpen. Changes up on him, but that's in the dirt for a ball. Here it comes, 1-0. That one's going to find the seats. Strike 1. 2 out, nobody on. Now he'll step off and rethink this. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. A wave and a miss, a tick behind a good fastball.
Boy, he's getting a lot of late swings. They're just not catching up to him right now, not picking it up, not seeing it, or maybe pick.
A swing and a miss. That retires the side, and that. Here's Justin Smoke now. He'll start things out for us here in inning number 8. And they start him out away with a cold strike. Comes set, and the 0-1. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. Cruz looks up. Gone to lead off the inning. Here's the shortstop, Zach Cozart. It was a fly out for him in his last trip. Started to go around there, but he holds up ball 1. He's ready. Here's the 1-0. Oh, there it goes. In the air to left center, and you can forget about this one. Back-to-back home runs. It is Curtis Granderson. He homered earlier and is 2 for 3 to this point. And he tries to hold back on the swing, but I think it would have been ruled a strike anyway. It's 0-1. And there's ball 1. 8 runs on 13 hits, and no errors for the Orioles so far. And a good spot for that pitch is it's chopped foul. And he checked his swing, but it's a strike 3 called, and that's the first out of the inning.
How about it?
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Aaron Hicks is at the plate as he watches ball 1. The 1-0 delivery. Out of play off to the right. It's 1-1. 1 out, nobody on. Now a ball swung on and heading for the stands in right, and that'll move the count to 1-2 now. And here's a ball hit in the air. Cruz is after it, and it's a foul ball. Again, a 1-2. Softly hit out to short. On to first, and there were 2 down. Standing in, Travis d'Arnaud. Dylan Betances enters the ball game out of the pen, looking for the final out here in the top of inning number 8.
Number 68.
From the stretch. And there's one well above the zone for a ball. Ready with the 1-0 pitch. Ball 2.
After 2 breaking pitches.
Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Out in front as this is skied in the air to straightaway left. Will reach out with one hand to make the catch on the move, and that ends the inning. Here's Nelson Cruz now. He'll get things started now in the bottom of inning number 8.
Right fielder.
First pitch coming. Here it is. Big tilt on the slider, gets a swing and a miss. Set to deliver the 0-1. Just a tick behind for a strike.
Man, he threw that fastball right by him. You know, when you face a guy throwing this hard, you have to just spread out, put your hands in a position ready to hit, and as soon as he releases it, swing.
So he ran the fastball by him for the punch-out. Nelson Cruz becomes the first out in the Rendell Pritchard will move into the on-deck circle now to try to get something started here with one gone in the inning. Here's a sinker to start him out, but he wouldn't bite. It's ball one. And that's inside. Looked like the slider, and it's 2-0. Ready with the 2-0 pitch. Late that time for a strike.
Well, that was unexpected. You're looking for that sinker down. He throws a fastball up. Now he's just changed the game on you. He's forcing you to look somewhere else.
And the pinch hitter will not be able to advance the cause, and there are two away now. Giancarlo Stanton now. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. Now time is called here as we'll get a trip to the mound. Nate Jones enters here looking to get the final out before the 9th inning. And now a right-hander up and throwing in the Baltimore bullpen. Oh, and just a miserable effort there. It's 0-1. Set up away with the changeup, but it's 1-1. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Takes a fastball on the inside corner. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. Lays off 2-2 now.
I like the pitch. It just missed. That's a sweeping slider. That thing is nasty. Try to get him to chase it. I might even come back with it again.
Revere is under it. And that ends the inning. Here's Ben Revere. He'll try and lead things off here in inning
25.
Here's the first pitch to him. Liner towards second. And that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit. So the Orioles get their leadoff man aboard to start the inning. Now batting, J.D. Martinez. On the night, he's 2 for 4 with a pair of singles. Swing, line, drive. That's going to be trouble. Revere is on his way home. The runner from first comes all the way around to score. Stepping into the box. MLB Network has baseball coming your way on a summer night at Oriole Park in Baltimore. It's Game 3 of the National League Division Series between the Cincinnati Reds and the Baltimore Orioles. Orioles baseball is next. Here's Rougned Odor now. He'll get us started in this one under the lights.
Leading off tonight for Cincinnati. Second baseman, number 12.
And underway tonight from Baltimore as the first pitch misses for ball one. The 1-0 delivery. Had him guessing that time as he's barely able to foul it away. 53 degrees here at game time as it's cooled off considerably since batting practice this afternoon. Pops this one up just beyond the infield on the right side. Cozart will stay with it as he backs up and puts it away. One gone. Here now is Asdrubal Cabrera.
Shortstop, Asdrubal Cabrera.
Into the windup and the pitch. Lined into left center, but right at the shortstop for the second out. Coming to the plate now, Nelson Cruz. First chance for him here in the top of the first with nobody on. Circle change is cut on and missed. 0-1.
He's such a good hitter. You don't see him miss pitches that are right there at a good hitter's location very often.
And he watches a called strike at the knees. No balls and 2 strikes. Grounder down the line at third, but a foul ball, and the count holds at 0-2. And the changeup is way low that time.
Tell you what, he's got a good changeup, and I love throwing the changeup right there. You got 2 strikes on the hitter.
And we'll have to leave it. Stepping in now is the leadoff man, Cameron Maybin, as he'll get us started here in the home half of the first. And he tries to hold back on the swing, but I think it would have been ruled a strike anyway. It's 0-1. Now the pitch. And he popped him up. Back into foul territory behind first. There to pull it in is Hosmer, and there's your first out. Stepping in, J.D. Martinez, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. And here's a ball hit in the air. But this is going to wind up a foul ball. Comes set with the 0-1. And a curveball that time that broke too low. 1 out, nobody on. And he takes one off the inside corner for ball 2.
Well, I think that's a great spot for that pitch. In on the hands. It wasn't a strike, but if he can command the movement in there, he's going to be very effective in this one.
His timing looks good right there, Matt. That's following up after a fastball. He still was able to get a piece of that breaking ball.
Made a miss on the off-speed pitch that time. J.D. Martinez becomes the second out of the bottom of the first. Carrasco pauses. Here's the 0-1. Now a flare out to left center. Cabrera ranging into the outfield, and that ends the inning. First baseman Eric Hosmer is in. He'll match up with Carlos Martinez to lead off the inning. Tried to stay back on the changeup there, but this is chopped foul at home plate. Hit hard toward the right side, and Smoke won't get a glove on it. It's a fair ball. Throw into second, and he's going to make it there barely as he's into second base with a double. Coming to the plate now, Giancarlo Stanton, and he could give his guys an early lead if he can come through here. Pitch is way outside, and he can't even get a glove on it. And he's going to make it up to third here as he advances on the wild pitch. Ready with the 1-0 pitch. And he's in front of a tight little slider that time.
Back-to-back sliders away. Now I think you have to think about running something hard in. Not a good idea to throw a good hitter the same pitch 3 times in a row.
Maybin is there. Let's see if they try it. And he might have thought about it at third, but with 1 away decides not to risk it. Here's Kendrys Morales.
Designated hitter, Kendrys Morales.
And that'll be the 4th wide one, so put runners at the corners here with 1 man gone. Here's Dexter Fowler now.
Center fielder number 25.
From the stretch.
Dexter Fowler.
Lays off 1-0.
First and third, you know he's going to do everything he can on the mound to roll up a double play ball. On the other side, he's got to be looking for a mistake up in the zone that he can drive in the air and pick up a sac fly at the very least. Well, I know the last thing he wants to do is load the bases right here, so the pressure is on right now to get back in the strike zone.
And a base hit as that'll score the run from third, and the Reds jump out in front here 1-0. Throw to second will be in time, but the run's going to come in and score.
Batting 8.
Here's Luis Valbuena now. He takes his first cuts in this one with a man at first and 2 away. And that changeup makes him jump, a swing and a miss. This is pulled into right. And that'll get down for a base hit. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now. At the plate, Devin Mesoraco. 2s all over the place. 2 on, 2 out, and of course, here in inning number 2. Hicks waits on it, and that retires the side. Here's Manny Machado now, and he'll face Carlos Carrasco to get the inning underway. Down the third baseline. And a reach to his backhand, but he can't come up with it, and the leadoff man's aboard. Here's Justin Smoke now.
First baseman.
First offering on its way. He pulls this one into right. But this is right at him in right field as he hardly has to move to take it in for the first out. Here's the shortstop, Zach Cozart. First swings for him in this one with a runner still at first and 1 gone. Had him fooled there as this is lifted in the air out to left center and shallow. Stanton comes on and makes the catch in shallow left for out number 2. It is Curtis Granderson. He takes his first cuts in this one with a man at first and 2 away. Now he lifts a high pop-up, drifting into foul territory on the right side. And Hosmer will just look this one in, and the inning is over. Ready for another chance? Rougned Odor, 0 for 1 here in the early going.
Second baseman, Rougned Odor.
Into the windup and the pitch. And a fastball just below the knees, ball 1. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. Dribbled up the line. That winds up foul.
Well, he fouls off that fastball right there, and you wonder, does he love his fastball enough to come back with it 3 times in a row?
Ground ball right side. And a diving effort there, but it'll come up empty. It's a base hit. So it's a leadoff base hit, and it makes for a good start to the inning for Cincinnati. Digging in to try it again as Asdrubal Cabrera. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Sends that one out of play for strike 1. Oh, and 1 count and the pitch. Strike 2 at a pitch that catches the outside corner. Looking to put him away. Here's the 0-2. Chop foul at the plate, and we'll do it again. 0-2 count and the pitch. And he starts to go after it. Question was, did he hold up in time? Yes, indeed, says the third base umpire. And a swing and a ball hit foul heading for the seats. So another foul ball here, and it remains 1-2. Again, he sends it out of play. Now another 1-2. Lays off 2-2 now.
Seems like he's thrown everything at him, the kitchen sink, and he just fouled him off. So he tried to throw something right there.
Oh, and meanwhile, this pitch rides too far in and winds up hitting him. Here's Nelson Cruz now. 0 for 1 after he took a look at strike 3 in his first plate appearance. And he'll hold off on the slider here to start the at-bat. It's ball 1. And that's waved at and missed 1-1.
Beautiful changeup. Got him out front with that swing right there. That's what a changeup will do. Just keep you off balance.
Martinez has a read on it. He makes the play. Runner tags and hits for third. And he'll move up to third now. Runners at the corners here with one away.
First baseman
Trying to pick things up where he left off. Eric Hosmer. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here. And that is into right field, a base hit. And the run is in to score from third. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Giancarlo Stanton. He flew out in his last at-bat. Now a bluff back to second as he'll just hold on to it. Looks like a lefty and a right-hander throwing in the Baltimore bullpen. Bruce Rondon is going to come on to pitch here, and in just the third inning, you have to think he'll be asked to eat some innings. From the stretch, here's the pitch. And he couldn't hold back that time. They say he went around at strike one. From the belt, kicks and deals. Laid off as it caught the inside corner.
Well, these hitters can expect to see a heavy dose of that big fastball from this reliever. It's a major part of his arsenal.
And a wave and a miss on a ball that was way out of the strike zone. There are two away now. Ball chopped foul right at home plate, and it's 0-1. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Two men are on with two men out. In the dirt here. Good job to corral this quickly as the runners hold on. And this is going to be a foul ball. Here he comes again, 1-2. Tough pitch to lay off there, but he did, and it's even up at 2-2. He's set. Here's the 2-2. And he tried to hold up that time. We'll get an appeal down to third, and no swing. It's ball 3. Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive. And now he'll bluff a move back to second base just to make sure the runner wasn't getting any ideas out there. Now a pickoff play at second, and the runner back in standing. Swing and a line drive, but this is going to get foul. Once again, the 3-2. And he struck him out, so he was forced to. Now at the plate, Aaron Hicks. He'll get us going in the home half of inning number 3. High in the air out to center field. Fowler has a read on it. And he hauls it in for the first out of the inning. Here's the catcher, Travis d'Arnaud. First delivery to him on the way. And the slider swung on and chopped foul right at home plate. It's strike 1. Hit the other way out toward right field. Cruz over to his left. 2 down. Digging in for his second at-bat, Cameron Maybin. Flied out in his first at-bat, so make him 0 for 1 so far. 2 out, nobody on. And he'll just get a piece here as this is chopped foul at home plate. Started to go around there, but he holds up, ball 1.
Well, he's clearly in protect mode, 0-2. Good job of holding up right there.
And this is pulled hard, but foul. They brought their gloves for that one out there.
Well, I think he's trying to get that 2-strike fastball out of the zone. Just caught too much of the plate right there. Fortunately, he fouled it off instead of putting it in the seats.
3-2 now. Full count here. Here comes the pitch. And the payoff pitch is chopped foul at home plate, so we'll do it again. Still 3-2. And another foul ball. Another payoff pitch. Now a hard liner towards short. And that may have had a bit too much on it as he can't knock it down. And he'll make it to second base now with 2 gone. At the plate, J.D. Martinez. He was a strikeout victim in his first try. From the belt, the pitch. Off the plate and away there. 1 ball, no strikes. Here it comes, 1-0. Looked like a slider perhaps, but it missed badly, and it's 2-0.
No reason to give in to him here with a base open. Putting him on base just gives your defense more ways to help get you out of this.
That was a good 2-0 slider right there. Now you're still sitting 2-1. I continue to look for that fastball, but that was a nice slider right there.
So far in this game, he's the only guy in the lineup that's gone down on strikes.
Yeah, and he might strike out for a second time right here.
Men on third with 2 down. And he misses, ball 4. Here's the third baseman, Josh Donaldson. 2 on, 2 out for him here in the third. Hot shot down the line, but a foul ball here, 0-1.
After the walk and with runners on the bags, he couldn't afford to fall behind here. Nice job of jumping ahead with strike 1.
As a look, now the pitch. Chopped in front of home plate. Throw on to first is going to be in time, and the Oriole threat goes by the wayside as the inning is over. Here's Dexter Fowler now. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Here's the first pitch to him. Grounded back up the middle. He gets dirty, but he can't get there, and it's into center field. So the 4th inning opens with a leadoff single. At the plate, Luis Valbuena. 1 for 1 after a single his first time up. Dribbled to the right side. That rolls foul for strike 1. The 0-1 pitch. Second pitch is chopped foul right at home plate, and he's behind now 0-2. Line to the right side. Oh, and this goes right past him. Striding in once again, Devin Mesoraco. He's 0 for 1 thus far. And this is popped fouled off to the right and back into the seats. And a whiff at a good slider that time.
This is where getting ahead in the count really pays off for you. Now you can get him to chase a pitch, maybe get a ground ball, double play, or a strikeout. Either way, it's going to help your cause. That's probably not what he wants to do with 2 strikes right there with the fastball. He is fortunate he just fouled it off.
And a changeup swung on and missed for the first out.
Now batting, second baseman
Will Smith answers the call from the pen here in the 4th as they didn't get the outing they were hoping for from their starter. Rougned Odor is in for the 3rd time now as he takes a ball outside. It's 1-0. Here's the 1-0. Now a flare out toward right center. Cozart onto the grass. 2 down. Here now is Asdrubal Cabrera. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Here comes the first pitch. Popped up. Back behind second. Cozart is there, and he puts this one away for the 3rd out. So a great job there. Stand. Standing in, Manny Machado. He singled his last time up. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And this is taken outside for ball 1. Ready with the 1-0. And the slider stayed low apparently for a ball.
Well, not a great spot to be in right now. 2-0 to a great hitter like this. This is when you really have to pay attention as a pitcher. And if you have good off-speed stuff, this might be the time to start mixing in your off-speed stuff.
He's set. Here's the 3-1. And that misses for ball 4. It's a leadoff walk that starts the bottom of the 4th.
The batter,
Digging in, Justin Smoke hit it hard but lined out in his first at-bat. And then that's a pretty good example of why he's such a great pitcher.
Yeah, stuff. Stuff is obviously the important key to being dominant on the mound, but it doesn't mean a whole lot if you don't have outstanding control to go along with it. But he does, and he really spotted that pitch.
Ready on 1-2. Pitch, a curveball that's off the catcher's glove and gets away. And a nice job to keep the runners at bay as the count moves to 2-2. And that's low, so a good eye there as he works the count back full.
Boy, I don't know if that was a great take or he's just flat out full, because that curveball was really close. What a great pitch with 2 strikes.
The next 3-2. And he takes strike 3 cold on the fastball. 1 gone. So stepping in, Zach Kozar. So far 0 for 1 with a flyout. And that's waved at and missed for strike 1.
Tell you what, I'm already taking inventory in the 4th inning here, Matt. His secondary pitch has really been effective. He's used it well. He's getting a lot of good results from it. I just wonder if they're going to make an adjustment as the game continues.
Fastball. Whoa, look out. That just about got him in the coconut. Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. Now a ball grounded to short. This could be 2. The second for 1. On to Hosmer. A double play, and the inning is over. Ready for another shot now. Nelson Cruz. He started out the evening 0 for 2 so far.
Nelson Cruz.
First pitch coming. Here it is. There's a fastball that just misses. Ball 1.
That pitch right there, he's trying to keep him from getting his arms extended. If it's out over the plate more, he can obviously do a lot of damage with it.
Swing and a miss for strike 1.
Now that's actually a pretty good pitch right there. I know he swung through the fastball and he's got some power, but the location is what I like. It was up away just enough and tempting enough for him to swing at.
A swing and a miss on a ball that jammed him. Now the fastball is right by him as he swings and misses for the first out of the inning. First baseman Eric Hosmer is in. He doubled earlier and carries a 2 for 2 line into this appearance. Now a step off as they try to get on the same page. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And the first pitch is chopped foul right at home plate. It's strike 1. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Looks like he swung it underwater that time for strike 2. Oh, and he struck him out as well, so he's carving right through the heart of this lineup as there are 2 away now. Digging in once again, Giancarlo Stanton. First 2 men in the inning have both gone down via the punch-out, so we'll see if he can fare any better. Swing and a high pop-up back onto the outfield grass now. And Machado will make the catch here, and that ends the inning.
In is Curtis Granderson.
He'll start things out in the home half of inning number 5. Line toward the alley in left center. Stanton arranged to his left as he tracks this one down in left center for the first out.
The batter.
Here comes the first pitch. Aaron Hicks is at the plate as he looks at ball 1. Hot shot towards the hole. That's his first base hit, making 1 for 2 now. Here's the catcher, Travis d'Arnaud. Comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame. Line drive to left. And that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit. And they'll have runners at the corners following the 1-out single. Stepping into innings. And now the Reds are going to get the bullpen moving here, and it's a lefty and a right-hander up and throwing. Swing and a little tapper. Foul ball, however, strike one. Ben Revere will be summoned now to be the pinch runner.
Number 25.
Ready with the 0-1 pitch. Lifted in the air to center. On the move is Fowler. He makes the catch. Here comes the runner from third. And never much of a chance to even think about scoring there. What a big second out. Into the box, J.D. Martinez. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Takes this the other way to right. And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away. And stepping in and ready for another shot, Kendrys Morales. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Kendrys Morales.
Into the windup and the pitch. And there's one well above the zone for a ball. Look out, 2-0 now.
You know, sometimes it takes a pitch or a few pitches to get going, but those two pitches weren't even close. Falls behind in the count, 2-0. It's time to start getting locked in.
Maben is there. And he hauls it in for the first out of the inning. Digging in and looking for more, Dexter Fowler. 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game. First pitch on its way. And here's a first pitch curveball that bounces on him there. It's ball 1. And the pitch. Pulls this one in the air out to left. Hicks is under it. And he brings it in for the second out of the inning. Here's Luis Valbuena now. He's 1 for 2 in the ball game. First offering on its way. Way in front of a great slider that time.
When he is on, that slider is one of the best pitches in all of baseball. That's why he's so tough to those lefties.
Very weakly on the ground. Foul ball, strike 2. Here's the pitch. And a whiff at a good slider that time. And the throw to first will indeed get him. It's a ready for another chance. Josh Donaldson, 0 for 2 on his line thus far.
Third baseman.
He's set and the pitch.
Donaldson.
Lifted out towards straightaway center field. Fowler has a read on it. He's got it 1 away. Ready once again, Manny Machado. It was a walk in his last trip. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Just off the outside, and it's 1-0. Well, he's having a good amount of success here, Dan, even though he hasn't really gotten a ton of swings and misses.
Yeah, it amazes me how every game you pitch can be so different, Matt. Sometimes it feels like guys can't touch you and you're just punching everyone out. But other times, you don't have your good stuff and you really rely on movement and location to get outs. That's been the case for him today, and it's really working.
And that's in there, 3-1. And the good fastball there finds the zone as the count goes full now, 3-2. And he lost him here on 3-2 as that pitch misses. It's ball 4. Here's Justin Smoke now. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ball game. Off the plate and away there, 1 ball, no strikes. A ball and no strikes. Here it is. A little bouncer, but it gets foul. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Checked his swing there, and did he go? No, he did not, says the third base umpire. Ball 2. The 2-1 home now to Smoke. And this is in the air down the left field line and into foul territory. And this will fall, but it's a foul ball.
That's a nice pitch right there. He threw him a breaking ball, comes back with the fastball, and now he's late. Now he doesn't know how to adjust. He's kind of caught in between. You got him set up perfectly.
Riding in once again, Zach Kozar. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one. Soft liner towards short. There's one. On to first, it's a double play as their woes continue the inning. The catcher, Devin Mesoraco, stands in. He'll lead it off here as we begin inning number 7.
Devin Mesoraco.
Into the windup and the pitch. And the slider is low and inside as he just about got him there.
Pretty good pitch and a great take there. There's not a lot you could do with that slider breaking down, and unless you can catch it way out front and hook it down the line, you see a lot of swinging misses on those.
Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. 1-1.
That was a good swing right there. Might be the best one he's had all night because he was right on it.
Lifted in the air out towards left center. Maben on the run. And that's the first out of the inning. Here's Rougned Odor now. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. Here comes the first pitch. Skied into straightaway right. Martinez there to put it away for route number 2. Digging in to try it again as Drupal Cabrera. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point. And the slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. Bouncer down the line, but it's foul, strike 1. 2 runs, 5 hits, and no errors in the game for Cincinnati thus far. There's a swing, and he sends a ball high in the air into left field. Hicks going back. He tracks it down, and that will end the inning.
It's time for the traditional 7th inning stretch.
Now in the box, Curtis Granderson. He started out the evening 0 for 2 so far. Now he gets on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate. And this is drifting foul back into the stands.
I think a big reason why he's been so effective in this one, that he's been just about getting ahead of every hitter. Seems like every one of them are 0-2, 1-2, and it's just about every at bat. And when that's the case, your chances of getting a good pitch to hit are way worse.
And a base hit, so the leadoff man is aboard. Digging in, the switch hitter, Aaron Hicks. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far. Now this is lined into left field for a base hit. Settling in now, Francisco Cervelli. He's newly entered into the ball game, so this will be his first trip to the plate here in inning number 7. High in the air out towards shallow right. Cruz is in a few steps as he takes it for the first down. So it's a tight spot here. First and second, 1 man out, and that'll bring in the center fielder, Cameron Maben. And he'll hold off on the slider here to start the at-bat. It's ball 1. 1-0 count. Here it is. That's popped up out towards short right field. Odor ranging into shallow right. 2 down. Here's J.D. Martinez. 2 outs and 2 runners aboard here in the 7th inning. First pitch of the at-bat. To short, hit hard. And the 2-out threat will not come to pass as the inning is over. Here's Nelson Cruz now. 0 for 3 with a couple of strikeouts for him to this point in the ballgame.
Nelson Cruz.
Right through it here, and he's behind 0-1.
That's a big pitch right there. Now he's got him 0-1, and he still may not be comfortable.
A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. Hicks going back on it. He's there and records the first out. First baseman Eric Hosmer is in. 2 for 3 with a double on his line so far. Line drive to left. Hicks is going to get there as he backs up to put it away, and there are 2 gone now. Ready for another shot now, Giancarlo Stanton. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. And he'll step off and try again. Nate Jones Enters the ball game out of the pen, looking for the final out here in the top of inning number 8. Way behind that pitch. It's 0-1.
Well, that is a good pitch. A sinker down with that kind of movement, it is really hard to hit. No wonder he swung and missed.
2 runs, 5 hits, and no errors in the game for Cincinnati thus far. Well, he went for the knockout pitch that time, but a good eye. 1-2. Swing and a miss, and that ends the inning. Digging in once again, Josh Donaldson. He'll get things started now in the bottom of inning number 8. It's a high fly ball headed for the left field corner. If it stays fair, it's gone. Nearly a big fly to start the inning. Instead, a foul ball. Pulled high in the air out to left field. Stanton has a read on it. He's got it 1 away. Digging in, Manny Machado. It was a walk in his last trip. And that misses for ball 1.
He's already got 2 walks in this game, and that ball right there, another ball. So we may see them kind of nibbling and pitching around him. He might be taking walks all game. Well, that pitch wasn't even close, and now that was an easy take. Now he's locked in. You're sitting there 2-0. Get real specific. Make him throw you your pitch.
That is a pro pitch right there. 2-0 curveball for a strike. You make those kind of pitches, you'll be around for a long time. These guys have got to be frustrated as an offensive unit so far in this one. They haven't been able to crack the code on their opponent, but it's not like they're getting great pitches to hit either. This starter has kept the ball on the corners of the zone all game long.
Justin
Smoke is in with 2 away as he takes a ball. 1-0. That misses. 2-0. Carrasco pauses. Here's the 2-0 pitch. A cold strike on the inside corner. He's set, and the 2-1 pitch. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Fowler has a read on it. And that's the 3rd out. Here's Kendrys Morales. He's 0 for 2 with a walk thus far.
Designated hitter.
Comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. 9th inning underway now as the first pitch is taken for a cold strike. Here comes the 0-1. Changeup gets him out in front for strike 2.
Now that's a good changeup right there. You know the guy's sitting fastball. You get him out in front. Now that changeup's in his head the rest of the at-bat.
Maven patrolling center makes the play. 1 out.
Center fielder.
In now, Dexter Fowler. It was a fly out for him in his last trip. Now a swing and a ball chopped foul right at home plate. Ready with the 0-1 pitch. Chopped weakly to the left. Over to Smoke at first, and there are 2 away. Digging in, Luis Valbuena. He went down on strikes last time up. And a foul tip held onto here at strike 1. Ground ball right into the shift. Cozart is there. Throw on to Smoke at first, and the side is retired. Here's the shortstop, Zach Cozart. He'll lead things off here as we play the bottom of the 9th. Broken bat as this ball's hit on the ground. And a flip to first from Cabrera in time for the 1st out. Digging in now, Curtis Granderson. He's working on a walk. Tony Sipp comes on here looking to get the final 2 outs and earn the save. Michael Franco will move into the on-deck circle now to try to get something started here with 1 gone in the inning. Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul. And that jammed him a bit there as it's fouled at the plate. Another one sent foul.
He's just fouling them off till he gets something he wants to hit.
And a half-hearted attempt that time, but they'll say he broke the plane, and that's out number 2.
Left fielder, Aaron.
There's a swing and a high drive into left center field. Fowler going back, and just short of a home run, this ball's off the wall. And he is into second with a double, his 3rd hit of the night. Here's the catch
pitcher Francisco Cervelli.
Joe Biagini takes over on the mound now as he'll try to get the final out of the ball game here and pick up a save.
Number 31.
Hit well down the left field line, but back into the crowd foul. And a fly ball, and this should do it. And the Reds are moving on. They've got a date in the National League Championship Series.
Well, we watched a really solid starting.